Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. I don't think I'm going to be able to help this person 100%, and I don't think you'll learn anything from this. From what I understand, they have to cut this out of fabric. And some of the outlines are a thick outline, like that one right there. It's a thick outline. So we can, and see, that's not even a full line. First of all, I'm going to set your nudge distance on 0, or your duplicate distance on 0, 0. In case we need to make a duplicate, we can put it right back where it was. This whole thing is less than 10 inches. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 10. I think the gorilla part will be easy, with the exception that these aren't really lines. You know, that's just part of it is an outline, but if we take away the outline, the fill is still there. So I don't know how that's going to work. Like we've talked about this over the last week, and like there's this mouth has a thick outline on it. We can fix that. All we have to do is turn that into a hairline. And they're going to, you know, you're going to have to probably do that to the entire ape. But some of these, you know, let's click on that, move that out of the way. See, that's the one I just did. And if you need that color, you're going to have to, I think you're going to have to just keep the gorilla and make a copy, and then make your parts hairlines. I think this part's going to be easy. Let's take that now. And see, the whole thing has a black background. And if you take away the fill and make that a hairline, it all kind of fits back together. So I think you're going to have to make one without the fill. And, well, you're going to need that because the tongue has 2 parts. And then left click, no fill, and you have 2 parts. So you got this part, and then you have that part. And so really you just have this part and that part. Let me make that one red. So you've got a piece that's going to be that size, and then a piece that's going to be that size. I don't know. I do not know how somebody could cut this out of fabric. And young lady, if you get it done, please send me a picture. I'd really be interested. The hardest part is the mountains. These aren't really outlines. Well, that is. But this black line is not really an outline. There's nothing there. It is a black background. And see, you've got these little bitty, and I know you're not going to want those, because that's probably just the way the thing is. But if we grab just the green part, having trouble picking my pick tool. See, there's no outline. That is, it's because it's got a black background. So what you're going to have to do, and what I might do, I'm going to take my Alt key, holding down my virtual segment delete key, and just delete these lines, because I can't imagine, you know, unless that's part of the, see, that's really what you're going to have to do right there, is make a copy in wireframe type. It's not really wireframe when you just look at the outlines. Some people call that wireframe, but that's not really wireframe. And see that, like, this line is overrunning, but that's, okay, let's make that outline. And I know I'm being confusing. See, and then you could cut that. And then that's going to be the gorilla's, you know, suit. And let's make that an outline. See, that's not even a whole piece. It's just the outer part of his chest is that color. But let's work on the mountains. Here would be my suggestion. I'm going to group these together and nudge them back. And I'm going to put a line following those mountains. See, it's not even straight across, but that's fine. Now I group these together so I can group them back. And I'm going to just make the mountain connect. And now I'm beginning to think I'm not helping at all. Let's take a 3-point curve and make this at least a little bit of a curve for the mountains. So, and also, you draw in half points, evidently. I draw in hairlines. And what I would start doing right now, since you're just cutting, I don't know, I can't remember. I get so many emails, I can't remember. But cutters, lasers need RGB, but you're not going to be engraving. But if you'll hit F12 on your keyboard and draw in hairline, and I'm going to change mine to the red, and then when you draw a line, okay, that probably didn't work because I forgot I was on something. I'm just going to go ahead and use CMYK. So when you want to set that, have nothing selected and hit F12, and it'll get up this menu graphic box, and then set it on a hairline and set it on red just so you can see it better, and that signifies a cut line. All right, so there's kind of our mountain. The only thing I could do or suggest to do, well, you know what? Let's do this first. Let's make a copy of this, and let's take this and left click, right click. See, this is all those spaces, and that's actually, we don't need that line. That's one of those lines from to make it look like fabric. So go to effects and contour, and I'm going to contour the outside first, just 0.01. Not going to be enough. Well, it is. It's good. Okay, but see, we're getting that sharp point. So let me do rounded corners and just see what it looks like. Yeah, you're not going to want rounded corners, though. Let's try that. No, let's try going back to regular corners. And then just fix this right here. And you can fix it by, well, first of all, well, this is going to be confusing. Object and break the contour apart. That's the number one goal. And take a 2-point line, and basically what we're going to do is get rid of this so we have a good contour around it. And I'm going to fill that in with my Smart Fill tool. And what this is doing, it's giving me, well, I'm a lot bigger now. Why did that, the mountain goes up into his chest quite a bit. So you're going to want to take all, well, regardless, there's so many unanswered questions. Are you going to have this fabric and then put the other fabric on top of it? So, but the main question is, how do we get this to be a hairline? So if we left click, right click, the only thing I could suggest, and it's going to be a lot of work, and see there's a bad spot right there. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Hopefully it won't change too much. And see that angle, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shift select both. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that node. And I'm going to shift select these two nodes and right click and turn them into a line. And, I don't know if you have any leeway to change the boundary of the mountain. Does it have to look just like that? And then I'm just trying to figure out what the best thing to do. I'm really lost. Let's try this. let's take a 2-point line, and let's go from that point down to there. And see, that doesn't really even match up with the lines of the mountain. But see, this is how you, to me, how you would get the cut lines for the fabric. Then I'm going to go right from that edge to about the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and, as I'm going, I'm going to take that line away. And see, like right here, what are we going to do there? Well, I guess the fabric will be there. See, and I made it pretty good. And because we made this other thing a line, see, I'm just trying to ballpark it in the middle. There's a lot of other ways you could do it. And for the one I'm doing it for, if I'm close, if I'm helping any, let me know and I'll try to help you some more. I just don't know whether I'm helping at all. Okay. And then just a few more lines. And, you know, I think the mountain's going to be the hardest part. And you'll see this in just a second. We're almost there. And see, really, this will be better because if we take away this black line now, there's your mountain cut out. So this could be one piece of fabric, the second piece of fabric, and let's group it together and move it over there, and it would just be right on top of that. I'd actually get rid of my other line I put in there. Whoop. And I would just use that for your fabric. See, and that's what I don't understand. How are you gonna do the gray? You know, that's in there, the beard, and the rough hair. If you do this, you're much more talented than I am. But see, the same thing there. Anyway, I hope I helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.